This last news story comes to us from GameSpot, not GameStop. I almost said the wrong one. GameSpot, written by Evan Campbell over there. PlayStation's PixelOpus studio is shutting down. PixelOpus, an in-house studio for Sony, has shuttered. The developers behind Concrete Genie and Entwined announced that the adventure has come to an end. On Twitter, PixelOpus, self-described as a small Sony team, revealed that it was closing up shop. As we look to new futures, we wanted to say a heartfelt thank you to the millions of passionate players who have supported us and our mission to make beautiful, imaginative games with heart, the studio wrote. GameSpot reached out to Sony for an official comment and was told the following. PlayStation Studios regularly evaluates its portfolio and the status of studio projects to ensure they meet the organization's short and long-term strategic objectives, a Sony representative said. As part of its recent review process, it has been decided that PixelOpus will close on June 2nd. Sony revealed the formation of PixelOpus in 2014 before E3, and the studio was reportedly founded by Carnegie Mellon University. Is that how you say that? That doesn't sound right. I don't know.
I could not tell you.
Yeah, I didn't go to college. I don't know. San Jose State University. Students who worked on game prototypes for PlayStation Vita. Entwined was the team's first game launched on PS4 before arriving on the PS3 and Vita. So it's always sad when a studio shuts down, especially, I don't know, even though it was PlayStation owned, I feel like this is like essentially PlayStation's indie studio. Like that's any game the games they put out always had that indie feel to them.
Yeah. What a commitment that they just showed to indie games, huh?
Huge.
Yeah. Right.
You got to appreciate it.
Not to mention, Media Molecule apparently is on the ropes now because of Dreams flopping.
Yeah, they just shut down the Dream servers, right? Or something like that, which is crazy.
I didn't know that.
Let me tell you something. If Sony shuts down Media Molecule, it's going to be the biggest mistake that they make. Media Molecule is by far their most creative studio by a country mile.
Yeah. Not even close.
And if you get rid of them, you're going to get rid of some of the most creative talent you have in the industry. I really hope that they don't make a huge mistake and do that.
They're chopping people left and right, it seems like. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen.
If I can't even imagine a world without Media Molecule. Like, I mean, Little Big Planet and Tearaway. Tearaway was so good.
Tearaway is a masterpiece.
And even Dreams.
They did that on Vita.
Yeah. And even Dreams. Like, I tinkered around in Dreams for a while. I'm like, this is brilliant. Like the fact that like they made there was a game in it, and then also anyone could make whatever game they wanted. Like it was literally a game engine for people to make what they want. Or their own art,
within PS4 hardware. That is a feat.
It's wild how much they had just in that small package that you could pick up. It is insane what you were able to do, and that is absolutely stupid. If they do decide to close that down, I would lose my mind, actually.
Yeah.
I would definitely be looking at them different.
Yeah. I would too. Losing Little Big Planet for me, cute as hell. I love that game.
This definitely sucks about PixelOpus. Concrete Genie, I don't know if you guys were able to play it. I did. It rules. It's a feast for the eyes. I don't know what more. I never got to try it in VR. I always wanted to do that.
Oh, yeah. That sounded incredible just from what because I only played a little bit of Concrete Genie unfortunately, this probably is what led to the downfall. They gave it away for free on PlayStation Plus, like pretty soon after it came out. I don't think it was immediately, but it was like pretty soon after it was a PlayStation Plus free game. And it's like, well, of course they're not going to have good sales because you gave it away for free. But
everyone just received it.
I remember trying a little bit of it, and it's just the colors so vibrant and the art style. Yeah, everything about it is just so. Again, had that homey, indie, comfortable feel to it. It's like putting on a nice pair of warm slippers at night, on a cold night. And then for them to bring that VR mode, that looked awesome. Unfortunately, only done through PSVR.
Yeah, but, naturally.
I don't know what Sony's doing over there. And just hot off the heels of buying a new studio, just last week? We talked about that 2 weeks ago. That was just a week or two ago. We talked about them buying
the one
a new
that
studio.
They don't even have a game out. It's just prospects, but they bought them up.
Yeah, they've never put out a game, and they don't even have like a game. They're in like pre-production. Like they have like a concept. They're like, hey, we thinking about making this, and Sony bought them. It's like, what?
So they have like 8 sticky notes with ideas, and they're like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do, PlayStation. All right, PixelOpus, pack your stuff, get out.
Even though you gave us Concrete Genie, pack it up.
Get out.
Go home. Yeah, bonkers crazy. So
That's
I hope everyone who is working there can, land on their feet,
Bounce back.
Find another job with whatever it is, whether it's staying in the game industry or if you want to get out. I wish you well, and I hope you're able to get out. Because it's a turbulent like career, really. Like being in the games industry is like you're asking for, unfortunately, constant turnover. It's sad, but
it's dark, but it happens all the time.
Yeah,
it's very depressing, but hopefully everyone can land on their feet, make something new. Hell, even start a different studio.
Yeah,
that would be
start
ideal.
Fresh,
do something.
That would
go
be
independent
ideal.
again.
And that happens. Yeah, that happens so many times. I feel like in the last few years, so many studios have gotten shut down, and within like a few months, where like you hear, oh hey, they're starting up a new studio, and it's like mostly the same crew. So hopefully that's what happens. Start up something
and
new.
That
keep making cool
easily
games.
Could happen. They know what they're doing. They have all these ideas in mind. So why not?
Yeah,
like it. Just keep the dream moving forward.
But the vicious cycle continues. 5 years after that, Sony buys them again. Make a couple games. They don't perform well. They get laid off. Shut down the studio again. Then they make a new studio. Then it starts over now. Oh man, no, they wouldn't make the same mistake twice. That's for sure.
Yeah, they'll get bought up by Microsoft. That seems like a wise idea.
But will it go through? No one knows.
I'm pretty sure the UK would stop that one. You guys want PixelOpus? I don't think so.
Never. Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the whole episode, the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.